want you to realize something. Some of you are trying to make this, I think, harder than it has to be. Some of you, I think, are making this harder than it has to be. I want you to realize something. A unit price. A unit price is simply a rate. It's a dollar amount per one, in this case, pound. It's a dollar amount per 1 pound. Hopefully that makes sense. The reason it's called unit is because there's a 1 somewhere in it. And the way groceries work, if you ever go to Food for Less or Safeway or wherever you shop, and you look at the price little tags on the shelves of any food, not just seafood or not just chicken, but if you look at the shelves, they'll actually tell you, like a box of Captain Crunch costs, $3.49 for the box, which works out to something like, I don't know, 12 cents per ounce or something like that. They'll break it down to one single unit, so that way you can compare different size containers and maybe buy the one that's cheapest per ounce. This is why, did anybody know? There's a very important store that owes its entire existence to this idea. Do you know which store that is? When buying in bulk makes more sense than not buying in bulk? Costco. The reason Costco exists is because of unit pricing. When you go into Costco, you don't go in and buy like 3 French fries. You go in and buy like 62 pounds of French fries. And the reason is if you buy one 62-pound box of French fries, that's cheaper than buying 62 1-pound boxes of French fries. Because usually the packaging costs evenly as much as the food. Years ago, I tried to test this theory because Max our son loves Oreos, Oreo cookies. So I said, I'm going to figure out how to make these at home, make homemade Oreos. I went online, got a recipe for Oreos, made them organic, free-range eggs. He loved them. They cost about $25 to make a container of cookies that are the same size as you buy in the store for like $3. And then I did some research into that. The $3 you pay for those cookies, half of that cost is for the packaging the cookies are in. Not the food you're eating, but what holds the food inside plastic. Staggering to me. So that's why stores like Costco exist. You're buying the same quantity of food, but it's packaged differently. So you're charged for the packaging, which seems ridiculous. You don't eat the packaging unless you're going to make some fashion out of it or something, like a recycled lampshade or a mini skirt or something. But unless you're going to do that, right? Exactly. It might be kind of cool. But if you're not going to do that, why pay for packaging you're going to throw away anyway? So unit pricing. So any one of these things, the sea scallops, the fresh Atlantic salmon fillets, or the boneless, skinless chicken breast, all of them have a unit price, which means a certain number of dollars per 1 pound. That ratio has to be the same as whatever the total cost of the product is divided by the total weight is. You see what I'm seeing here, people? I'm seeing a proportion. Why am I smiling like an idiot? Other than the fact I'm a math class with you wonderful people. But why do we get happy when we see proportions? What can we apply to proportions? It rhymes with skethid fun and skethid blue. That's right! Method 1. I'm a poet.
That was weird.
That was
Weird.
very Dr. Seuss.
Was it? I do my best. That's a hell of a compliment. I appreciate it.
It's true.
I'm a poet. You already told me. It's even better. Don't think about it too much, Jim. It's too early for that. Don't think about it. Don't think about it too early. Don't. You were scratching your head like you were thinking about it, though. All right, back to it. Skethid, what did I just say? Skethid fun. Skethid blue. Most of you are Skethid blue fans, if I remember correctly. I think. I mean, Skethid 1 works. I can't say method. Method 1 works, especially because the 1, actually, 1 works pretty well. As long as you have the entire unit price, right? That's a poundage, I love that word. AGE on the end of it. Poundage. Ariel. Okay, it's getting warmer here. I'm excited. I'm not so pretty cold.
So glad the weather's
not doing it. Which one?
Well, I work right across the street too. I had to like pull in the view. Yeah. It's just like, why do I have to do this?
I'm moving trucks for a hardware store at like 3 in the morning, just kind of like 2.
Yeah. Bed.
Oh, wait, I think
It's getting moved. We're gonna change it to the library.
Oh, the library.
Library 117, yeah, we had to, there's been a scheduling issue with, I think you're number 1 on the wait list, right? You're not. Oh, you're in, somebody else dropped it, perfect. There's still somebody on the wait list though, and the problem with Cascades, and we're nervous that people are gonna add next week during advising, and Cascades only holds 28 people, and there's 29 registered for it right now. So rather than having to bump that person to another section, and paying up somebody else to teach another section, we're gonna move the whole class to a larger room, which is Library 117. So, we'll get y'all in there.
Wait,
That shouldn't affect the time, right?
Yeah, it tends to happen with some of these new classes. So.
wait, we're not gonna be in
That shouldn't affect the
Cascade?
time, right?
Oh, no, everything's gonna stay the same except the room. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna be in the library. Yeah.
The rank change?
It's not, it probably hasn't changed officially yet, but it's going to, yeah. You'll get an updated schedule. I'll send you an email about it too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna send y'all an email when this happens. Oh, sorry, Jessica, you don't need to hear all this discussion.
I have a question.
Yes.
So advising, when's the last day that you can sign up for
Then you can what? That you can add classes?
that you can wait? Yeah.
I think the Sunday before the term starts, but please don't wait that long.
No, I'm done. I'm asking because my roommate hasn't signed up for classes yet.
Well, tell that person, step on them. Sign up.
She will soon, but I.
What's up, Jenna? We got some answers? What's up? You got a question?
Yes, it's here. Does this work?
Hang on, I need blue ink. I'll be right back. Hold that thought.
I'm confused still.
Yeah, same.
Oh,
I started watching my sister's classroom, and I have to do it too.
so this would that would be.
How am I do?
So that's no, my daughter's name is
It says the end price. It's approximately.
well, how much was it when I was figure out I couldn't just put less.
It has to wait less than.
Well, yeah,
Well, it has to wait, sorry, less than
That's
an
like all
hour.
I have written for this shit. It's just like
Yeah.
What did Dad ask?
She has more
my store was closed. Black Friday though.
Yeah.
Chaotic. I'm sure it would have been worse at like Best Buy or something. My brother went to Target. He said it was like I can't be discussing it. It's like people are just terrible. Fortunate that I was just hustling out snow shovels, not actually flat screen TVs.
Yeah.
Because people get intense. It's like I get every situation.
Wireless headset.
I don't think they could do like
Right
four
now,
bucks for
honey,
just the same
taking
way.
care of the state. So if you're cold there, I got on guns.
I remember last year, my dad and I
And
went
then I got
to
a boyfriend dedicated Christmas night clothes because
Christmas
it's
or whatever, so we both reached in for it.
$40 for like that.
Yeah, and there's like 100 people there, but everybody was just chill. Like, nobody was rushing
That's
around.
probably great
back
too.
on the week.
Yeah.
I saw that like this viral video. Everybody's like, the doors open, they're all just it's just like,
Yeah.
I'm a little bit I'm a little one restaurant.
maybe this isn't the section
Yeah.
It's
good. I'm good, how are you?
And then the next thing I know, I was like, oh, my mom. My skin just like totally broke out on me. Okay, I'm doing this again.
Let's social media on those times.
Yeah, I can't really stop. My sister says she caused me to be. I just have really sensitive skin.
Ah,
My whole body's
hold that thought. Which question?
Does this work?
Well, what's the unit on here? 1 pound? I love it. I think it's fabulous.
That's because I tried.
Absolutely, it's absolutely fabulous, yeah. And then you're looking for the question mark. I love this, Jenna, because you want to know what the unit price is. Unit price is some dollar per pound. I love the way this is set up. Absolutely. Then you just have to use method 1 or method 2 to figure it out. Amelia, what's your question?
Oh, we asked Leo.
Oh, okay, good. We're just finishing the same thing from last time, Mon. So it's oh, you didn't get it though. Here, take the whole thing. There you go. Good to have you back.
I get it now.
All right, let's.
My sister did not think so.
That guy's not as funny as me.
But I was
All right, people. Shall we regroup? Let's regroup. That was recording this whole time, even though the damn thing was closed. I'm sorry, Jessica. I'm going to start it again.